Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers. And today, we are trying to decide whether we're doing both together or just separately. And actually, you know what? We're just gonna do them together because they both be two short things and they're together, which is Cheaper by the Dozen and Cheaper by the Dozen 2. So if you haven't seen these, if you like Steve Martin, please do. I'm gonna say our rating. Right now, I'm on the higher end of a 3, but I only watch them when the mood is right. And she's the same. She's a 3, but I think she's at the lower end of a 3 because if she didn't have to, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
So it's only when we really, really want to watch them. Other than that, go right into spoilers because apparently I'm the only one remembering these movies. Of course, I'm the one with the picture-perfect memory.
But also, if a movie I don't like is not very memorable.
Well, then I would say that your rating is more of a 2.
Maybe.
You've seen it, you're a meh, it's okay, you've seen it, that's okay. You know? You don't hate it, but, I mean, if you had to watch it again, you would. You know? If you had to. That's the strongest word. So I can literally say I'm a 3, and you're a 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would only watch it if the mood is right. You're someone that would watch it only if you had to.
Like when you wanted to watch it and I didn't.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
We had to do reviews on it. She had to watch it.
Well, there's an example for you.
Well, I can say that about a bunch of movies that are your 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like Twilight. She had to force me to go watch that.
It had to be in a movie theater for her to watch it.
I think this would be the same. If they released this back into the theaters, she'd probably go watch it if I made her. But I probably wouldn't go see it in theaters either.
I just feel like it's too chaotic.
Well, I mean, it's Cheaper by the Dozen. They've got 12... Yeah, I got 12 kids. Or they have less than that, and they count as extra. I don't remember. It's kind of along the lines of Yours, Mine, and Ours.
I prefer Yours, Mine, and Ours better than these.
And that's because they're not forcing the whole opinion about the big family thing. Well, back to these movies. Because we're getting distracted. So for the first one, I would have to say my favorite scene is when you're introduced to all the kids and all the chaos that's going on. But I've always wanted a big family, and I'm not in one. I am technically the middle child out of 5, but you wouldn't know it by how I live. And then, do you remember anything from this one?
Let me look at it.
I take that as a note because it's taking her too long.
Like, I remember a birthday party that went south.
Oh yeah, it's the neighbor's birthday party. And he coaches a football team, so he's got all his players at the house because he has to watch his kids. His wife is gone. She's promoting the book, Cheaper by the Dozen, you know? And the neighbor kid has a birthday. They've been invited. The kids have been invited. They sneak out to go to the birthday party. He finds out when he hears all the screaming because chaos has happened, because someone brought a live snake, and it actually got out. So... he ends up having his whole football team go in there and try to rescue, and he gets scolded by the school for letting his football people get involved, his football team. And then his kids are in trouble because they basically ruined it for him. And the birthday kid enjoyed it. Mom is what you call an almond mom right now. Someone that's overly possessive of their child. Everything has to be perfect. Whether it needs to be perfect or not, you know? That's a good scene.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
That's a good scene. Yeah, I mean, there's aspects that you like about it. I love the wholesomeness of family. The importance of family. And that is the first one. Into the second one. This is vacation time. You also get to find out where the twins were conceived. Little weird. Because they were named after the lake. It's their middle names. So this time, their eldest daughter, like in the first movie, she was dating someone pompous ass. The guy who plays him, I can't remember. off the top of my head. Famous actor, too. Whoops. But in this one, the second one, she's actually married now to someone completely different. He's a very protective husband, kind of a bit of a softie, and she's expecting their first child. So the whole movie, she's pregnant, she's trying to ignore everything that's going on and just relax, and things are happening. The family is trying to reconnect. Everybody's there. Chaos happens. The other family across the way is super rich, owns a lot of property. They have a rivalry. They have, I think, 8 kids to their 12. And so there's like a lot of competition. The husband, I'm not sure that the kids are actually her children, because he's married to some girl that's like really young and pretty and looks about the same age as his eldest daughter, you know? It's in the front. You see the pictures. But, no, that's her sugar daddy, basically. But she finally eventually goes, you know, this is how I want the marriage to be. At the end, it's all happy. I'd have to say the best scene out of that is when they're in the boat and the daughter's water breaks and they immediately have to go get her to the hospital. That is the best part of that whole entire movie. Because they're in a race.
Oh, yeah.
And they just immediately give up on the race and go, we gotta get her to the hospital! And the other family is in the race with them. And the 2 older kids immediately go, we're ditching this and going and helping them because they need help. And he's like, I'm gonna disown you. And they're like, we don't give a shit. And I mean, I guess it's about family in this one, but it's just really weird. It's funny. And if you have seen these and watched the videos or the DVDs, watch the bloopers because it's kind of funny. What Steve Martin does in the bloopers for the first one and for the second one are funny, especially the baby scene, because the baby's supposed to be named after him, and so they had fun with that. And in one of the bloopers, he's supposed to be holding the baby, but instead it's him holding his own face, and he's doing the gaga goo goo looking for a baby. It's kind of funny. See, I know these better than you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. Alright, well, I think we're done with this one. Do you want to say the words, or do I?
You go ahead.
Alright, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Whoa! And I also want to know, do you like these movies? Give a score 1 through 5. If not, see you at the next video.
Bye.